Gentlemen, we are back in this thing. Dansta versus Slade, Division B. You already know what's going down. 3 races each match. Each race is 15 minutes. And whoever wins gets a point. Whoever wins the majority of the races gets a bonus point. Now, if we look at the current league standings, we can see Slade and Dansta are actually right next to each other, tied 4 points. Slade with 2 more wins. And it's spelling out to me that it's going to be a very close game. However, Slade has been moving up in the ranks. I mean, initially at the beginning of the league, he was kind of getting his feet wet, getting adjusted, and that's everybody's situation, right? But some people adapting a little bit quicker than others. However, Slade, a late bloomer, if you will, he's really been showing up lately. We're going to go ahead and spit the stats out. Slade rocking an average of 5.1 clears, a maximum of 7, minimum of 3. Dansta, an average of 4.5, maximum of 8, and a minimum of -1. Slade right away, 13-second world record. I did not see the world record for Dansta, but he's going with it, bopping underneath the music notes. And Slade exploring, not quite sure. Yeah, going for the skip. Whatever. Moving on. But Dansta's still giving this level a try. Now, what I've noticed from Dansta, personally, is the man will cling on to levels sometimes a little bit too long, and that will ultimately be his downfall. He's actually been able to get some very strong starts, some of the fastest starts that we've seen in the league. Getting a whole bunch of clears initially, but if he gets stuck on a level or he hits a bump in the road, he has a very hard time recovering it. And that's something that Slade has definitely been sharpening. He's been honing in on throughout the league. So I'm very interested to see how this match unfolds. Both of these players are very capable of taking this match. Slade with a 19-second world record, and Dansta with a 59-second, both going for it. We'll see what happens. Slade has to somehow slide underneath this music note. It's definitely possible, but has to hit it right. How long will he try it for, though? Slade rolling his eyes. I'm sensing a skip pretty soon here if he doesn't get it. Ooh, and getting it just in the nick of time. Oh my goodness, that's the theme of this level, though. Looks like you have to hit it right on the left edge of the music note. So Slade recalibrating a bit. We'll see if he gets these next ones a little bit. There we go. Pretty interesting level design. I've personally never seen a level focused on this mechanic with the music notes. You bump it down just enough to slide underneath and around, but it's a death, and that is a skip. Again, that is what I'm talking about. This, I feel like Slade in week 1 would not have skipped that. He would have kept going, and the fact that he just skipped that on his first death, good stuff. Dansta checking out Mario's moves. Have to always double check. You never know when they're patching it, what else he's capable of doing. Dansta getting too ahead of himself, but this level is very clearable, and Dansta knows it. Gonna give it a shot. Got a checkpoint. The lava coming up. We'll see if Dansta takes it a little bit slower now. He's gonna have to wait. Doesn't have too much time. The clock is ticking. Very nice. Good memory. Dansta getting the first clear here in 3 minutes. Slade's still looking for his first clear. All right, and Slade immediately realizing what's going on here. Ooh, the timing. Getting used to it. I mean, he could go right. He could at least explore it, but I'm sure this is where we have to go. Is Slade's thoughts, but getting tripped up. And an uber spring in for Dansta. How long will Slade stick with this, though? Is the question. Oh, okay. Okay, gets it. I just have to say that, I think, because every time I'm like, how long will Slade do this for? He figures it out. Okay, so taking a cheeky death, but he's still interested. I believe this is an 18-second world record. And to get the triple jump just right. And Slade finds his first clear. 1-1, tying it up. All right, this is going to be a hot one, folks. Settle in, get your popcorn ready. We've got a battle. Another interesting, I guess, angle of these players is that they're both kind of on that rim of being in the top 8. Literally tied for 8th place. Dansta getting another clear. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. 2 clears to his name, level being debt. And Slade, see what he has to answer. It sounds like Alt Insider, my main man, coming into the call. Welcome once again, sir, to the match of a lifetime. How are you doing?
Feeling good. Made my way back to the booth. It was crazy out there. A lot of season ticket requests. People trying to get backstage. It's tough, but I made my way back in the booth. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it sounds like you're sweating right now.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a battle out there. But this match between Slade and Dansta, real quick, just so you know what we're dealing with here. Slade has an average score rate of 5.1, and Dansta has an average clear rate of 4.5. This is a very tight matchup. Should be good to see, as it already has started to be. 2-1 in the clears.
All right, pick a pipe. Dansta picking a pipe, and not the right pipe. And right there, that is a defining moment. Could have skipped. Could have been like, you know what, I'll skip. But now he knows that. Oh, okay, never mind. We are skipping. We're just waiting a little bit.
Dansta feels one of those players that kind of can't get a good read on. Sometimes he gets, like, he skips effectively, quickly. Sometimes he says, you know, I'm going to do this level. I don't care. I don't care what it costs. At any cost, as Slade takes a dip in the poison. I've seen Dansta have legit 6 minutes in one level, and sometimes he skips smoothly like you might expect, but he's all over the place. See what he does today as he has the lead.
Yeah, that couldn't have put it more accurately. He has moments where he's one of the fastest in the leagues, clear-wise, but like you said, has these moments where he gets caught on a level, but so far so good. 2 clears to his name. Slade looking for a second one to tie it up. Dansta all over the place, riding around at the speed of sound. Getting tapped by a Koopa and a quick skip. So far, so good. Hasn't had any issues. Slade taking a dip in the soup.
I was waiting for that one. That level didn't look very kind or fun in any way, so good to get rid of that. Clear pipe and thwomp action on the right side. And Dansta says no thanks. That world record was not something he liked to see there.
And wow, this is a huge leap. Slade, the confusion being expressed in his face, scrunching up, but he's going to give it another shot.
Title is YOLO. Let's say something here.
There we go.
There it is. Found
that
it.
Is it.
20-second speedrun for Dansta. That's something you definitely like to see. Hopefully that's it for Slade. You never know, though. Is that the beginning of the garbage or the end? Let's see. YOLO. And it's a YOLO into spikes. Oh, God. Unfortunate there. No way of knowing until you just took the jump. I was going to go through it one more time.
He's got it now for sure, though. Slade going to tie it up 2-2. And Dansta on this level, hanging in there. Interested to see if he can take it home.
Be more careful this time, and in there. The key and the door there just for fun.
Yes, I'm a winner.
And there it is, finding the power block that he needed before. Dansta could be the answer back. That is the door to another clear 3. As soon as Slade gets his clear, takes the lead right back. But Slade's not going to go down that easy. He is improved so much since the beginning.
So Slade's level is called Start of an Adventure. So we'll see if that's actual adventure or just run right and get to the end. We never know.
I mean, that would be accurate. If it's the start of an adventure, you're probably going to hold right before you get to the adventure, right? The adventure maybe has you go left and right, but at least get into the adventure.
The logic checks out. Let's see if it's true. Got to do a good, nice triple jump here to start.
Okay.
Spin jump is fine. No, thank you, ALT. Let's do a spin jump. Perfect. Nice. Leap of faith time for Slade. Possibly. Looking for something else, and he finds it.
Ooh, the snout on this man.
Intense, to say the least, and he gets it. Tied up at 3. Nice.
It's an immediate skip, does not want to collect coins, not part of his MO. And Slade ties it right back up. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Dansta looking for a suitable level. Still plenty of time. No need to worry, no need to fret. Got plenty of room to take some skips. But keeping it tight.
As expected, these two guys are very close in everything. Every measure we have, they're very close in it. Wins, losses, clears, everything.
Both of them actually taking a level in a very similar world record. 1 minute 12 seconds for Slade, 1 minute 17 for Dansta. Actually, I might have got them mixed up, but they're basically both 1 minute 1 something. Dansta getting a daft skip. The waiting game for Slade. Pseudo auto scrolling action. And throwing away the shell, has to do these wall kicks, of course.
Almost out of frustration, he threw that shell. Saying, auto scroller, I don't want this. We'll see. Oh, there's the checkpoint at least. Dansta's level says easy riddle puzzle solving, so it could be easy. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. Cat with the claws malfunction falls into the abyss. Chat is ablaze, talking about the point system here. Right now, to consider everyone, the people that have the same amount of points are exactly tied. There is no definitive difference between them. We sort that out in the playoffs, my friends.
And Dansta still sifting through, looking for something, but Slade deciding to invest his time in this level could be worth it. But looks like there's a whole bunch of waiting going on.
Anytime your cat is sitting there leisurely wagging its tail, I feel like that's not something we want to be doing in an ideal world here. But that's where we're in right now for Slade. Going back and forth. I've never seen a level move this slowly.
Yeah, that was a long wait. He's got a key. This is good news. And we're back on land. Could this be the clear? Not quite yet.
Wow, this level is not kind. If you have to make the level that is the opposite of what you want to see in this tournament, this might be it exactly in physical form. But there's the clear. There it is. Takes the lead with 3 minutes left. Nice to see. Battle Road is the name of Dansta's level, and it says it's difficult. So we'll see if that is true.
Ooh, and Dansta again. Tired of skipping. 1 minute, 13-second world record. He's going to go for it. We'll see if it ends up being worth it. Slade for the first time taking the lead. Can he hold on to it? Less than 3 minutes. These Gophers are getting dunked on.
He's got to find a key amongst them, and he gets it.
Okay.
Nice. Right there. Super Meat Mario was the name of this level on the left, and it definitely looks like that. Those levels are generally very, very quick. So we'll see what turns out to be true on this side.
Dansta some very impressive dodging.
Needs to see Dansta needs to find a clear in the next 2 minutes. As Slade takes the dip.
That is the end. You can see right at the edge of the screen. That was the clear. If he can make it there again, Slade could get another clear. But Dansta, oh no, so far
in the fire right there. Didn't know what to do there, and he says, "No, I'm not going to play with that one again." Says bye to that one. That's a tough one, but I think that probably was the right move. You really don't know what he's doing there, right? How do you get to the ending? Not really sure, so he says bye to it. And Slade is about to make his jump.
This is
to glory. Yes, he got there comfortably. Make it a 5-3 lead for Slade with 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Dansta's going to have to pick up the pace now. Needs to find a clear this screen, this level right now. And 32-second world record, he can do it.
Trying to jump into that pipe. We're in there. Oh, yeah. Pick a door, baby. This is what we like to see. Dansta just...
Oh, hey, come on. That might put it out of reach with a little bit over a minute left. 2 clear lead. That's going to be tough to come back from. And he's got a clear condition here. Yep. Slade's looking squarely at his first win here.
And landing on the ground, unable to bounce on the Wiggler. Definitely the case. 79 Goombas to Slade. Slade Gonna give it a shot, though. I mean, that could be very fast. You could take out 79 Goombas extremely quickly if you have a star.
Man, there's a big, big pile we got. Here's what we're looking for. There's no star, though, so that's unfortunate. But then, as I say that, it creeps out of that pipe, giving an easy way to clear 79. Goombas. Hopefully there is 79 here, and there is.
I was thinking there'd be like 78 and missed a Goomba at the beginning or something. I've seen that so many times.
Oh, wow. Here we have enemy soup here for the Slade here. Something you don't like to see is trying to block his way. That star is going to run out sometime, and it does. But can he iframe in the door?
Needs to hit the P switch. Oh, this is tight. But most of the enemies are down. 7 seconds left. And yeah, that's going to be that.
That would have been for just to pad the stats anyway, but that was unfortunate. What a room that was. And as the timer hits 0, yeah, we are finished. Slade takes the first race 5-3 over Dansta. But it was tight all the way through. Just at the very end, he kind of pulled away as Dansta gets his own tape. Own flagpole 4. Just for practices, just get that practice in. Get the reps in.
Get those reps in, indeed. Strong start for Dansta, and I feel like that's sort of his theme. He's really good at like resetting his mind and being able to clear out these levels early on. But you got to keep that energy. You got to bring it consistently. You want to get the win. Slade was slow and steady. Wins the race sometimes. Depends on who you're racing.
For sure, for sure. And these guys, it's definitely a good matchup. But hopefully Dansta can get a quick one here again, like he did last time. But hope to keep it going. He kind of got off the rails a bit there in the second half of that one. But we'll see what happens here. Yes, we did. This is the last match of the day for you guys. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We had IPK sweep. We had a Space Cat pick up her first victory. We had Ryukar sweep. And now we're here watching Slade and Dansta take care of business themselves. What a weekend we had here. Big announcement for GSA with GSA Legends. News is popping off everywhere as we get going in race number 2.
Was that 2-second world record? That does not seem right. I couldn't see it.
Physically impossible, I think, to be 2 seconds. But maybe it is. 1 minute 44, and Slade is playing it. Dansta says no. I feel like if it was a 2-second world record, he would have played it more. Maybe it was 12 seconds or something. I don't know. But surprise Slade is playing this. I mean, this is a 1 minute 40 seconds, I think I saw. So that's interesting. I'll stick with it. Looks to be a bit of an adventure. Maybe want to get that first clear under his belt at any cost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did this in race 1 as well. Just, I guess maybe near the beginning, he's more inclined to take a longer level just to get on his feet. Would be interested to know his logic in when he sees the world record, what his criteria is.
It was interesting to hear Space Cat's interview earlier after her first victory. She said, she used to do 1 minute 30, but she said everyone else is doing 1 minute, so I'm going to try that. And look what it resulted in, her first victory. So something to think about. I mean, 1 minute seems to be the hot spot, and maybe someone should test 50 seconds. That might be worth it too. I don't know.
Yeah, as they get longer, they do tend to be a little bit easier too. So if you're able to keep a close eye, play sort of careful, chances are you will get through a 1 minute level first try, which, I mean, if you can get through that level first try, that's a minute and a half. Slade, look at that. A first clear in less than 2 minutes. And sometimes players skip and skip and skip, don't get their first clear until 4 minutes in.
There you go. So that was a tricky level too for Slade. Good job picking that one up. And multiple people have said once they get that first clear, now they can play a little more effectively, right? Okay, this level's a minute 5. If I don't have a clear yet, you might risk it, but you probably shouldn't, So once you have the clear in your back pocket there, you can kind of play more effectively. And we'll see if that holds true for Slade here, as Dansta's still looking for his first one. Hopefully it happens here. We got to ride a bullet bill here, it appears. Riding the Koopa. Got to make a long jump, and he makes it happen.
Dansta didn't even hit the checkpoint. It just gets swallowed all by the piranha.
I was about to praise his hubris there, but then it turned out to be unwise. I was like, wow, it just doesn't give a crap about that checkpoint, but it turned out to be his downfall.
Another one for Slade. to his name 2 now. Dansta, though, find his first one. Here we go.
Wow, he doesn't want that checkpoint. He's gonna go the other way and get a different, much quicker way, as he makes it 2-1 in Slade's favor. That was a fun level for sure.
Yeah,
And
really. Go ahead.
Very fun. I said fun in a very broad sense. I mean by fun there, but go ahead, Simply.
It's interesting that, like, some players are much more aggressive on not going in subworlds, and some players will take, like, the first pipe they see.
That's true.
And that could be the huge defining moment. Like, for Dansta, he decided the second time through, you know what? I'm just not going in that subworld. Because chances are the clear is not going to be in there. You're going to be in a subworld.
Question in chat here, I've seen a few times. What other game format would you like to see in Super Mario Maker 3? Simply, I'll let you take that. I want to see Game & Watch. What about you?
That would be pretty cool. Sunshine actually seems... That would be kind of crazy. Imagine a Sunshine level. You get, like, the hover nozzle. Although you have clouds. So, you have to do something with spraying and sliding around. Slade waiting out the timer. Wow, he sniffed that out real nice.
Gotta get that. Gotta climb the bookshelf as a cat. Get down here into the door. Hopefully the ending is in sight. How much more does he have to go through? Gotta wait another P block out. Nope,
okay.
Ground pounded. I'm not gonna wait for that. No thanks. No thanks to that.
Waited a bit before deciding to do the ground pound. Losing the cat suit. We'll see if that is very important. And a whole bunch of spiky blocks to make it through. Very scary now. No more damage can be taken. Dansta getting just barely smacked. Decided to go for the skip.
Chat informing us that this is a 2-minute level world record, so I mean he's getting what he asked for, right? I mean, if he took a 2-minute level, this is what can happen. If he gets to clear though, it might be worth it, but what happens now? What's the move? Gotta wait for that to go away.
I think it might also depend on your opponent, because let's say you're facing a player like Ryukar. You know he's going to be averaging around 6 to 7 clears, so this strategy might not be as viable, because, I mean, assuming that you clear every 2-minute level first try, you're just barely going to be reaching 6-7 clears.
Yeah. Good point. I mean, some of these people, some of the racers we have here, yeah, like you said, they're gonna get 7 clears. It's like clockwork. So, Slade we're living and dying with Slade right now. This level is an epic one, and I'm watching it. Is this the ending? If we kindly get there, yes, he does get the payoff. It took a long time. He got there.
Flexing on the finish, going for the big jump on the spring and the big ground pound to get that one up. 3 clears to his name. Dansta still searching for a second one. This looks like a 20-second speed run. I don't speak Japanese, but I did see 20.
Yep, you are correct. It's for beginners too, so that's what you want to see. Beginner 20-second speed run. See if that holds true, as level designers can just name their level whatever they want. Truth be damned.
Running out of time, but seems fairly promising. Definitely worth checking out a little bit. He did run into a couple side paths that did not end up coming to fruition.
2 seconds on the clock. See how tight that timer is. 10 seconds left on the clock. Watching Dansta intensely right now. 6 seconds. 5. It's got to be close. 4.
Oh.
There it is!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate. That was clear.
The world is not fair. The world is not fair for Dansta right now. It's right there. He'll get it now. Very confident in that, but yeah. It's just pain. The pain was real right there. It was so close to grabbing it. Just reach out your hand. He's gonna go this way. Got 1 second. Ooh. Gets it there, and that was close too. With the 0 seconds on the clock, which means he had less than a second to get that in. But he makes it happen. Now we have a 3-2 game halfway through this one.
Catsuit level for Slade. Looking very nice. Oh, goodbye, 1 up. Don't need it anyway. Already has 3.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of pipes.
Okay. I feel like Slade's been in a lot of spike block levels, for some reason. There's the clear. Wow.
Kaboom. Didn't even need the cat suit for that one. Just drifting along. 4 clears to his name. Dansta's got to bring it up. Speed it up.
Yeah. What now? He's got a fire flower. And there's the pole. Wow, out of nowhere. Cool. He did pick it up. 4-3 out of nowhere. The flagpole. Feeling the groove now for Dansta. That's 2 clears in less than a minute. So, in case he wants to have.
Definitely not out of this thing yet.
Slade looking for some cheese, going up top. Smart moves to do that. Didn't waste any time at all to do that. That's a good move. Ooh, fish out of nowhere. Sniffly dodging those. You see the look of pain of Slade as he goes into that fight because he knows he's not done. Gotta kill Bowser, it looks like, for that key. 40 fire balls have to be shot into the face. Man himself.
And sometimes these can go pretty quick. It really depends on the layout. Depends on if Bowser's got wings, Meowser, and this is a fairly quick kill. Not too big of a deal. Danced a whole bunch of claws and a 4th clear, picking it up. Hello. Slade answering back. 5-4.
Taking down any... The joy Dansta had for a moment of being tied up has now vanished as Slade takes the lead again. 5 minutes left, though. Anyone's game. The clear rate has definitely picked up for both of our players here now. It's pretty hype action going on right now. Darby will Kaizo one day. Level made for a friend, possibly. Named Darby. Shoutouts to Darby. 25-second world record. Gonna make this one happen. Clear pipe galore on Slade's side. Always fun. And I use fun with quotation marks there. Because, yeah, these are not fun at all. His last choice could be the correct one, and he's not done. How fast you skip these is a good question, you know? Like, these are just totally... You have no control over what correct is, what's right, what's wrong. How fast do you do these, you know? How you give these a college try at all? You could argue this is already wasting time, you know?
Meanwhile, Dansta, oh my goodness, I don't know if you caught that. He had to do a couple shell jumps, busted them out. First try, no problem. He had no damage boost available, and it was a jump that he couldn't clear of spikes and jumped around, found a spring. 5 clears to his name. Slade picking pipes, looking like a plumber.
Shout out to Dansta. Unfortunately, I was trapped in the clear pipe world of Slade, the world that Slade's trapped in right now.
I can't believe he's still in this level, honestly.
It really, this is one you got to say bye to. I think he's going to go back to the entrance now. Yes, that's the entrance. It's time to say bye, Slade. It's time to kiss it goodbye. This is, now, we're getting in deep now. We're in the thick of it. Dansta turning on beast mode here.
Ooh.
Oh! Slade, see, that's the thing, right? Slade celebrated there, and he rightfully so. He got to the second part of the level, but we're not done, you know? And who knows how long this is, you know? Really feel like these pick-up pipe levels are easy skips for any of you future GSA Super Mario Maker 2 League players. Got to skip these very quickly because, as you can see, Dansta can't really do anything to make this go faster except guess. And we're
still sticking with it, though. Moving through these doors. I mean, he's got to be pretty close at this point. He's certainly making progress. Okay. Arrows are pointed at this. I'm ready for this to take us into a death zone. I'm really feeling it, but let's see if we can get there.
Guys, we are seeing it now. This is one that should have been gone a long time ago. Slade took the bait. You can't let go now.
He's hooked. The hook is in his mouth. Dansta, another clear, 6-5. Will we see a 1-to-1 situation? Would not be surprised at all. Both these players very equal in their averages, their performances. Slade trying to get this spin. Not happening.
Going in pipes. For the sake of going in pipes now, Dansta has effectively turned on beast mode. I mean, there's no other way to put it here. He's on fire right now. Oh. Are we done? Are we done? Oh. Not yet, my friends. Not yet. That's not where you want to be doing.
No, 4 seconds. Oh, no. And
Timer.
Yeah, that's...
Well, we you know what you do with these things, guys? We can make a learning moment. You saw that. That was all. Every second that went by, Slade was like more. I can't skip it now. I can't skip it now. But you got to get rid of it. You know, you can't worry about it. A lot of more levels up there waiting for you to do. You can't worry about the time you've already spent in a level when you don't know where the ending is or how to get to that ending.
Yeah, that was. I mean, from the very beginning, we saw what was going on there. The level was not hiding it at all. Hammer to the face for Dansta, and goodbye. But he's still here. Now, Slade, of course, still in this less than a minute world record on this one. Just has to survive the enemies as we pseudo-auto scroll along. And there's a whole bunch of bees getting up at him. Oh, the creator denying him, and the bully taking his lunch money, sending him off flying. And another hammer to the face for Dansta. Might see an overtime. I don't know. Slade is still here.
We have to see. Yeah, 35 seconds here. We have to get a clear now. He can't. Be tough to skip again and find a clear. So hopefully this one turns out to be fruitful for him. Ugh, taking a bite into the abyss there. Thought the P-switch would be there, but it wasn't. Has to clear now. There's no more time left. We are heading straight to race number 3 with a tie score.
Oh,
thought about comments. Well, thought about out of nowhere. The comment strats orb was coming out. He says no. He did not go through with the comment. Never seen that. There we go. Successfully turned. Now you gotta wait for that P switch. We only got 45 seconds though. We don't have time for wait for a P switch.
Yeah, could there be? Oh my goodness! And the timing falling down. Slade might be over. Could set a new world record.
If you notice, this level's title was comments, so maybe there's some. You can get some interesting intel if you have the comments turned on. I'm guessing. Maybe what got Slade in Slade's mind there, but unfortunately, 15 seconds left. The tape better be now, and it's not. So Dansta's going to take this one. Second race in the bag for Dansta. We go to race number 3, tied up as Dansta gets one under the clock, and he does for 7th clear. Nice job by Dansta.
Very nice indeed. Dansta tying up, or not, never mind. I thought that was his most, but one under his most, which is 8 clears, showing up in race 2. You can see, like, the consistency on Slade's side. I believe he had 5 clears last game as well. So Dansta going from, I believe it was 2 or 3 clears last race to now 7. And it's 1-1. Whoever wins next is going to get 2 bonus points. This is going to be the defining race. One player will be in 8th place officially, and one player will be in 9th. That 8th place position, super important. Typically, the top 8 are the players who are going to be moving forward into the next phase of the tournament. So you definitely want to be in that ring.
For sure. There's only 4 weeks left after this one, guys. So this is where you can't make up too much ground in 4 weeks. So this is what you definitely want to win this one if you want to be in the playoffs for sure. And we have the last race of the night, fellas. Bring your hype. This is it for this week of Super Mario Maker 2 action. Bring the hype. Bring your encouragement for these players here. We are off for the last 50 minutes. Who is going to take this one? Slade or Dansta? Both start with a hot skip.
Very long world records. Not interested. Another long one, but Slade definitely picking up the longer ones. But probably one of the way. What? That lava's coming up fast for Dansta, but
super fast. Is there a way to get around that? The lava is rising. Got to make some specific jumps here. Is this even possible?
Yeah, that's not. That is not possible. So. There's something going on here. There's some sort of hidden block that Dansta needs to find. If I were to guess, it would be on top of these blocks right here in the beginning. What?
Dansta seems uninterested, and he finally says skip to that one. He wanted to give it one more try, but didn't make it happen there. He had to be on top of that block, you'd think. But again, who knows? You never know with these levels.
Yeah, you never really know, but worth exploring. It was clear that the lava's not working out. Limited visibility for Slade, a whole bunch of scary ghosts.
Getting spooky out here, guys, and let's see if he can make this happen. This was another longer world record, so this is not the speed at which you want to be playing these levels.
Now, limited visibility really restricts, like, you can't be as risky. Cannot touch the ground after getting in the air for Dansta. Oh, right away!
Realizing his mistake milliseconds after that. Okay, we're going to give it another go. This one, the dance's level is called Escape. 1 minute 20. He's gonna run with this. We've seen some longer world records get run here. Gave it a little college try, then says bye.
Interesting. I feel like that one was worth maybe just giving it another shot, but Dansta going for the skip, and we're still looking for a first clear on both sides. Slade exploring the limited visibility, doing its thing that it does so well, wasting away your time.
Yeah, and really, yesterday we had DGR Dave and Ryukar do a friendly, a fun race when we had the chat choose the level design, and obviously Haunted Mansion was the one that won the vote there, and we had to go through that fun yesterday, and that was a lot of quotation marks fun as well that time. So it's always fun. It's always fun to see these levels in action for sure. So making some moves here, going fast, checkpoint. The ending feels like it's close. Just a feeling here. It's a gut feeling though. This level is rewarding speed. Bullet to the face. Slade is going through what might be the slowest level of all time. Still making it happen though. And there is his tape. The tape is here. He gets paid off. At least he gets that one in the bank. It's the first clear with 3 minutes off the clock. I feel like Dansta's not far behind. This level is kind of... It feels like it wants you to go fast, and the ending can't be too far, but we'll see.
Whole bunch of things. Spraying bullets. We got thwomps. It's got to be close, though. Here's a door. This is promising. Hello.
There it is. Hello, Koopa with wings. I think it's actually a detriment to this Koopa, the wings.
Oh
no! Sniped! Dansta getting sniped. Old school Koopa saying,
"Oh,
thanks, Dansta. This thing is not getting tied up."
Bruh. That is definitely a bruh moment. Immediately losing his Super Mario power. Want to keep that as long as you can so you can take some sort of damage boost, ideally right at the end with that Bowser fight. Trying to outsmart Bowser, but Bowser was one step ahead there.
On his A game today. Here we go. The epic battle is back.
You can see it in his face. Oh my.
Yelling at the screen, yelling at the world, yelling at Bowser. We don't really know. But he is now it's a man versus beast right now. It's gonna make this happen. It's gonna keep Big Mario. I feel that's important. Nope. As soon as I say that goes. Commentators curse in full effect today. As Slade is working on his speedrunish level on the left side. Dansta dissenting into magic. He's yelling at the screen. We've seen Dansta do this before. He gets that, I don't want to say the T word, the 4-letter T word, but he definitely gets in those states sometimes, and I hope he can avoid it this time because it doesn't lead to his best performances for sure.
And normally I would be like, okay, when's the skip? But this is just so tangible. It's not that far, but like if the level's got your goat, he can't get to the end. Lives are dwindling 4 left. I mean, he'll get 3 more from the clear, but it hurts to watch.
Dansta. We've seen this so many times from Dansta too. It just, you can't avoid it. Just gotta stay calm. Just
with every death, he wants to go faster, right? Because he's like, all right, well, I mean, I've gotten more of the level figured out, but wow.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. What is it?
Moment of truth.
Man versus beast. Koopa's on a mission, but Dansta jumps over efficiently there. Takes it. Now, we should say, I mean, luckily Slade has not been setting the world on fire himself. We are tied up right now, 9 minutes left with 1 clear, which is very surprising. So, yeah, this is still a hot race right now. Wow, that was a man versus beast. Dansta takes it a little bit longer than he liked. Hopefully, he can stay calm now and, get his optimal performance here after that. Interesting trial there with Bowser.
Trial and tribulations of man. He conquers it, and I wonder if he is aware that Slade is at 1 right now, because I feel like after that you'd be like, man, I'm so done. Like, there's no way. But being tied up, still anybody's game.
That was fun for sure. Slade again in one of these adventure levels, doing some stuff. Got to get, because we know the goal. Have we seen the goal? I was watching Dansta's battle there too much. Got to get on track with Slade here. And there it is. He takes that second clear. Yeah, it looks like they are keeping track of the scores to each other, so they do know the scores of each player here. Slade just typed it in. We're going 8 minutes left. Still anybody's game here.
Oh, here we go. Dansta, no clear for this level. Giving it a shot.
Surprisingly, 2:15 on Slade's side. You got to skip those. Slade has surprised me a lot here. He sticks with these. I mean, I guess he wants to give it a go. Maybe he can beat the world record. Maybe it's, maybe a speedrunner can beat that much faster than 2 minutes. But wow, very unconventional for this tournament to do these.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for him in race 2. He got a couple good clears, and he's also gotten one from that methodology in this race thus far. Probably going to find a third. Just takes a lot of time. Having to find all 4 of these coins. Looks like we're going to be doing a bunch of backtracking, and you're not going to be speeding it up a whole lot with it being a swimming level.
This is shades of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Nintendo Entertainment System in the dam, getting those. Anyone know epic reference there? But yeah, we'll see if he can get. He got to find the 4 things. He's going so slow. I mean, all the signs are of things to skip, right? Water level, clear condition, 2-minute world record. What else do you need? But Slade is a battler. Clearly, he says, "I want to take this one." He found the key.
Still has 3 more coins to find. Going back once again, Dansta has a great opportunity here to tie it right back up. A lot of doors to open actually for Slade, but doesn't matter.
Chad made a good point. Slade is amazing at this game, no doubt about it. But skills aren't everything in this format. It's about finding. You have to get the most clears in 15 minutes, and this level is not one of the levels. All clears count the same, whether it's a single jump or you're playing Zelda, trying to find all the different keys and bombs and mini bosses and stuff like that. Like they all count the same. So this is not what you want to be sinking your time into. Luckily for him, he has a 1 clear lead. But wow, this is not what you want to be spending time in. This is not easy at all. Finding his 3rd coin there, he still needs another one.
The risk is real. No more damage available, and a whole lot of things to get hit by. But there's the 4th coin. What? It's in the top right corner.
No, Slade! Okay.
What?
He still has not seen it. He does not have visual.
Okay.
Now he sees it. Okay, he has visual. He has seen it. He has the 4th coin. Now we need to find the ending. We're not done. That's the thing. We're not even done with it. He has that key in his pocket now, but is that the end? We don't know.
Oh, he's got to make it all the way back to the end. He does have the key to make it through the door to get him to the clear. Dansta looks like he himself is about to find a clear at the same time.
And he does.
Slade's got to be very careful.
He's gone this far. Now if you die, it's just catastrophic. I mean, this is... Okay, is that the ending? He's shaking his head in confidence, and there it is. It paid off. A long level, gets him his 3rd clear, but again, that's not one you want to be spending your time on. But he makes it happen. He takes the lead with 4 minutes left, 4:50 left, so basically 5 minutes left. Still anybody's game.
Let's go.
A long one for Dansta, clearing, giving that a skip. Maybe not would have been the same situation if Slade had that level, but 4 lives left for Dansta. You have to take that big time into consideration, especially if you're against a speedrun level. It's so easy to lose so many lives very quickly.
Slade's level said you have 10 seconds to get 100 coins, or to get 200 coins. So, see, it's a quick level if you make it happen, but it's not always easy. And it's not easy at all. 10 seconds, 200 coins. How do we gonna get that? How are we gonna make that happen? Wheels are turning.
Interesting mechanics there. A clear insight for Dansta.
Even gets there.
Okay. I don't really get what was different there between that one or the one before, but interesting clear. Dansta getting 1, Slade getting 1, staying ahead. 4 minutes left, though. 1-2-1. Whoever takes the win here will be taking that 8th place spot. Up until this point, they were tied, and they're still tied on the leaderboards.
Yep, Dansta still keeping it close. And we'll see what happens here. 43-second world record for Slade. Gonna run that for sure. See if Dansta has similar luck here. Z twirl to Z top. All right. Slade going for the slide. No finish here for Dansta, but he runs it anyway.
Slade, 5 doors to go through. Rolling his eyes. Here we go. Got something.
Whoa, okay, that's not where we want to be. Okay, gets past it with the iframes. Take a door. Now we got to ride this fun tornado. Gets in there. There's the pole.
Oh, man, he's keeping the pressure on Dansta. 0 gravity. Not quite 0 gravity, but low gravity.
0 world record as well, but the ending is in sight. Can he? Ooh, that was close. He was inching ever close to the spikes. He does it again.
He's giving me heart palpitations.
Yes. Nice in there. Okay, we are now 5-4. Dansta keeping it close. Slade keeps getting clears, but Dansta says no thanks. I want to keep this one close. Awesome to see. Out of nowhere, dropping the bomb. Out of your worst nightmares, Meowser coming down.
All right, he's gone now. Probably don't want to go into any of those warps. Whole bunch of womps. This is not looking... Yeah, okay. And the enemy's continuing to pile in.
Again, we have a 10-year-old-ish level here as Dansta looks like it was going to be a quick level, but now it looks like we got a little boss rush here. Got to find that key. Meowser had none of it. Oh! Slade has found the way. There was a little crack there in the wall. He has to do that again, though.
He's making good progress in this level. Has no more damage to take, though. Meowser getting scooped away by the thwomps.
Let's see. Slade knows what he has to do now. Gotta wait for the magic person. It's like for the magic. I would say magic person. That's not right. The magician to make a hole there.
Spike to the head. Magic Koopa is the name you're looking for, and that's another clear for Slade. 6-4, and it does appear to be Slade taking away the W today in race 3.
Yeah, 2 clear lead, 1 minute left. That's kind of unsurmountable here. Dansta taking a skip. Wow, this was a fun one. We saw, Slade had a few fun ones today. The clear pipe comes to mind. The water adventure comes to mind, but he gets the win.
That was insane. That water level, I'm honestly shocked. The clear pipes, I don't even believe it was reality, but Slade could tie his most clears record. It is 7.
Oh, okay.
It's on the line. This level is a 22-second world record, so it's definitely realistic.
Something to watch for.
Has to find these 50 coins, though. None in sight quite yet. And a death warp for Dansta. You gotta love it. There's the 50 coins.
Thumbs up Dansta's final race number 3 here. Not how he wanted to see this one go for sure, sitting at only 4 clears. There's the pipe for Slade. He ties it. There you go. 7 clears, tying his highest. We'll raise his average certainly today, I believe. He got 7 clears. I got to check the math on that one. Got to check the stats team on that one. But yeah, that'll be the end of this one and the end of this weekend. Great Super Mario Maker 2 races all weekend. 7 clears to 4 clears. Dansta taking the 1 point, though. Slade himself taking the 3 points. How do you sum this one up, Sim?
The race was a lot of up and down. I'm honestly shocked at the levels that Slade took, but I mean, it worked out. He believed in them, and it ended up playing in his favor. Was race 3 the one that he did the swimming level, this final race?
Yeah, yes it was. So he got paid off, I guess.
Still getting 7 with that very long, whole bunch of backtracking, but that'll be it. Slade takes it over Dansta 2-1, and that will be the last match of the weekend. Of course, if you enjoyed the Super Mario Maker 2 action, it's every Saturday, Sunday here at twitch.tv/speedrun. And if you haven't heard of GSA Legends, definitely check it out. We are teaming up with Beyond the Summit to bring a live event involving Super Mario Maker 2 action. Some of the top players coming through. We've got some other top speedrunners for doing showcases. It's going to be great. It's going to be lit. Other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Alt. Always a pleasure to commentate with you. And everybody have a good night.
See you guys.